In the middleweight division at UFC Kansas City, you got Ikram Aliskerov taking on Andre Muniz. And this is a high-level fight. Aliskerov 15-2 from Russia, Muniz from Brazil 24-6. And you already know how I feel about Brazil, but Aliskerov badly needs a win, right? He's basically undefeated against regular competition. He's only lost to Robert Whitaker and Hamza Chimaev. So let's get into it. Muniz, 1 inch taller at 6'1". He's 35. Aliskerov, 32. Okay, seems like he's in his 20s, but he's 32 already. Muniz, a 2 inch reach advantage. Both guys stand left-handed. You don't see that every day. Aliskerov, over 7 significant strikes per minute compared to 2 for Muniz. Muniz lands 4 takedowns on average per 3 rounds. Aliskerov gets like 2 every 3. So both guys capable of going to the ground. Right now, Aliskerov really hasn't had to defend any takedowns. Muniz defends them only 35% of the time. So Aliskerov, as you know, in his last fight, he had to replace Hamza on really late notice. Ended up losing to Robert Whitaker quickly by first round KO. Before that, he beat Warley Alves by KO, Phil Hawes KO, and submitted Mario Sosa by Kimura at the Contender Series. So he hasn't been out of the first round in the UFC or in a UFC setting. So that's a big concern. He's either dominating or getting dominated. So he's beaten guys here and he lost to a guy up here. So you really don't know in the middle where he's at. Muniz, we know a little bit more about. He beat Jung Yong Park by split decision. Had 11 takedowns to none, right? But almost lost the fight because he didn't do anything with those takedowns. No submission attempts. Still lost 27-14 in significant strikes. And he really learned his lesson from the previous 2 fights. He did that on purpose because he got KO'd by Paul Craig and he got submitted by Brendan Allen. So against Jung Yong Park, he's like, forget about it. We're not staying on the feet. I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to go for takedown after takedown after takedown. And even though he barely got the win, he did get the win. So I'm expecting that you're going to see more of that from him in this fight. Aliskerov has not been taken down in 4 fights yet. I'm sure he'll be taken down in this fight, so that's a big question mark as well. But I got to believe Aliskerov is going to get the win here. I mean, it would be his best quality win, too. That's why, he's a 7-1 favorite, which is kind of ridiculous in this fight against a Brazilian with a solid ground game, or at least the ability to continue taking you down at will. So the Russian's going to have to battle through some things here, but after the Whitaker loss, he realizes how important this fight is, and I think he's taken it very serious. I think he's had a lot of time now uh, to get prepared, almost a year, because he lost in June and we're now in April, so 10 months ago. And I expect the best Aliskerov we can expect to get. It's still going to be a tough fight. I don't think this is going to be as easy as a 7-1 odds indicate. I wouldn't be surprised if those odds come way down, but I still like Aliskerov to get the win because the strike game is just so much different. 7 significant strikes to 2 per minute. I mean, Aliskerov should dominate on the feet, which is why Muniz is going to attempt takedowns, and that's where the fight will get interesting. But I still believe the Russian wins here to move to 16-2 by decision. In my opinion, 2 rounds to 1, very close. Middleweight division, UFC, Kansas City.